Hello, everyone. We will continue to study the installation of other components of the fire automatic alarm system, including the installation of fire alarm devices, fire telephones, and modules. Let's begin by learning about the installation of fire alarm devices. Fire automatic alarm systems should all be equipped with fire alarm devices, which are designed to sound alarms in the event of a fire, primarily to alert personnel to evacuate promptly. During a fire, the fire automatic alarm system should promptly and accurately sound alarms, playing a crucial role in ensuring personnel's safety. So, what are the requirements for the installation of fire alarm devices? 1. Fire alarm sound and light devices should be placed conspicuously at stairwells on each floor, in front of fire elevators, at internal building corners, etc., and should not be installed on the same wall as safety exit signs. 2. When fire alarms are installed on walls, the bottom edge should be no lower than 2.2 meters from the ground. 3. Installations should be firm and reliable, without any surface damage. 4. They should be installed prominently near safety exits, at least 1.8 meters above the ground. Light alarm devices should not be installed on the same wall as emergency evacuation signs. If they must be on the same wall, they should be at least 1 meter apart. 5. It is advisable to install them evenly throughout the alarm area. Voice and light alarm devices can be divided into non-coded and coded types. Non-coded types can be directly controlled by active 24-volt normally open contacts, such as those controlled by the output contacts of manual fire alarm buttons. Coded types can be directly connected to the signal bus of the alarm controller. Before installing voice and light alarm devices, check whether the housing is intact and whether the labeling is complete. The bottom shell of the alarm should be connected to the alarm device using a plug-in method. For installation, it should be surface-mounted, and an 86H50 diamond standard embedded box can be used. The wiring diagram is shown in the figure. Pay attention to the orientation of the bottom shell during installation. Next, we will learn about the installation of fire special telephones, fire telephone extensions, and telephone sockets. Fire telephones are used in important areas of each protection zone to transmit voice information related to emergencies such as fires between the fire control room and these areas. The reliability of fire telephone lines is crucial for ensuring smooth communication in fire emergencies, so the fire telephone network should be an independent fire communication system. The fire control room should be equipped with a main fire telephone console. Each extension in the multi-line fire special telephone system should be separately connected to the main unit. Telephone sockets are non-coded devices and need to be connected to the system through interfaces for portable telephone extensions to plug in and use. Telephone sockets are embedded with conduit in a pre-embedded manner. Remove the red cover plate of the socket, use screws to secure it to the embedded box, with an installation hole spacing of 60 millimeters, and then attach the cover plate securely. The setting of telephone extensions or telephone sockets should comply with the following regulations. 1. Telephone extensions for fire special use should be installed in rooms such as fire pump rooms, generator rooms, transformer rooms, computer network rooms, main ventilation and air conditioning rooms, smoke control rooms, fire control system operation devices or control rooms, enterprise fire stations, fire duty rooms, central dispatch rooms, fire elevator machine rooms, and other rooms related to fire linkage control that are regularly manned. Fire special use telephone extensions should be securely installed in conspicuous and easily accessible locations, and should be marked differently from regular telephones. 2. Telephone sockets should be installed at locations with manual fire alarm buttons or hydrant buttons, and it is advisable to choose manual fire alarm buttons with integrated telephone sockets. 3. A fire special use telephone extension or telephone socket should be installed every 20 meters in each refuge floor. When telephone sockets are installed on walls, the bottom edge should be positioned between 1.3 meters to 1.5 meters from the ground. 5. Locations such as fire control rooms, fire duty rooms, or enterprise fire stations should have direct external line telephones for direct alarm purposes. 6. Telephone sockets should not be installed inside fire hydrant boxes. The fire linkage module is an auxiliary device used for signal transmission and conversion between the fire linkage controller and the controlled equipment it connects to. According to their purpose, fire linkage modules are divided into input modules, output modules, and input-output modules. The installation of modules or module boxes should comply with the following regulations. 1. Modules within the same alarm area should be installed in metal boxes, and should not be installed in distribution cabinets, distribution boxes, control cabinets, or control boxes. 2. They should be installed independently on non-combustible materials or walls, securely fastened, and measures should be taken to prevent moisture and corrosion. 3. The connection wires of the modules should have a surplus length of no less than 150 mm, and their ends should be clearly and permanently labeled. 4. Air terminal components of the modules should be installed close to connecting components. 5. For concealed installations, maintenance holes should be provided nearby and permanent markings of not less than 100 mm times 100 mm should be installed. In this lesson, we learned about the installation of manual fire alarm buttons and hydrant buttons. In the next lesson, we will continue to study the installation of other components of the system.